we are... Huh? What is that? Oh, that's completely new. Okay. So welcome back again to Animator's Laundromat Adventures. And today, I'm going to be testing out the new Foca liquid I got for my 17th yesterday. Well, actually, now I'm just going to say the 8th, because it's about 3/4 an hour until midnight in my zone. So, yeah. I know you're surprised to see that my water's in here, but I didn't really want to take the time of putting it in there before streaming, so I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna get my washer in there. I just knocked over my Foca. And now it won't stop falling. There we go. Okay. Get that cord over that. And put that curtain around that cord. Just get the cord on the opposite side of that curtain, and there we go. So for that load that's currently in there, I'm actually going to save that for now, because I have a few other things I'm going to wash here. Oh, hey, Eli. Okay, so stuff I'm going to be washing today. Well, a lot of stuff, really. But also two other things I'm going to be washing. Or actually, three other things. I meant three. Because I have a towel here, and two of these capes again. So, yeah. I'm going to be washing those in there today, along with that Foca and that detergent I just picked up, or bought, that new detergent I just bought from Dollar Tree. It's Oxydol, the same brand as that other powder I have after the Foca powder, which is run out. Oxydol, it's the same brand. Oh, hey, Joey. So, let's see, what shall we start on? I'm thinking some of my stuff. So, we'll put that in there. Fix what? Okay. So again, oh, that was a bad aim. Get it in there. Yeah, there we go. And I would add that towel in there, but I don't want to overload the machine. So that will be my first load for the stream. And I might run the G&W as well. And by the way, about that broken washer here, I'm actually going to be replacing it, as I have been saying for a while. I'm going to be replacing it. I want a pink washer or something. Pink portable washer. Hang on, let me get an image of. Okay. I just saved it in here, so let's see how I can find it. Yep, there we go. So that's going to be the new washer that I'm going to be getting as a replacement for the old washer, the broken one. And I'm going to be getting it from Amazon, even though it's somewhere site that I'm currently trying to avoid using currently. But yeah, that's going to be the washer that I'm getting to replace that broken one. So yeah. Put on normal and just leave it on default settings. Oh, there's some powder on the control and in the knob. I don't think I can get that out, so I'm just gonna let it run. Or actually, hang on. Let me try to get some of that powder out of there. Let's see. Yeah, I think I got some of it out of there. Out of that knob. Okay. Wait. So, Foca finally got the liquid. Let me try to open it up at one hand. I must have closed it really tight last time. Yeah, that's the one that Wade uses. That's the Foca liquid that Wade uses. Or recommended to me. Yeah. I'm gonna do just one cat full to start it off. Oh, I got some on the controls of that thing. No matter, it's all touch panel. Height 10 0 Zuko fan. Okay. So let's get that in there. not my first time using Foca detergent, as I've used it in another washer a few days ago. But it is the first time running it in here, in that washer. Which it will also be the first time for a G&W as well. Because the one I ran it in was that GE 220. The GE GTW 220 ACW0WW. I premiered a video of it once. Is that a light on? Yep. My light is on. Make sure it's a nice medium temperature. Yeah, right there is good. Right there is just about good. Or actually, take out some cold and... Oh yeah. That's feeling much more like warm. Much more like the medium temperature. I guess it turned off the cold water now, because just to kind of evenize the temperature, I think. And one day I'm gonna go get my charger, because my battery tends to run out very quickly when I have my light on during streaming. Like when I'm streaming, is what I mean. Got my charger. But it's charging. It, it never vibrates when I'm streaming, so I never actually know when it's charging unless I go up to my menu and check it. And by the way, that Foca, it is high efficiency. Because it says for all machines including HE, and that's high efficiency. That's kind of a sudslock for just one capful. But these things are only 1 liter though. So like once I can't lose my balance. Once I run out, I might actually get more of that Foca once I run out. Which might end up being every like week or two probably. Just hopefully not every week. Hopefully just every like 2 weeks or something. I think that'll be easier. Trying to figure out a way to get that handle thing to stay up on that machine. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. But wait, if I put a wrench on that, it's not gonna work like that either. Okay, what if I... Hang on. Put my charger through the wrench, and... Hang on. Put my charger through the wrench, and... I'll just show you. My charger is right through the wrench. I connected it through, and move that left, get the wrench in through there, then put it right there, and actually keep that right there. I think that's actually doing something right there. Not really a lot though. I need to put something on top of that to see if it'll do anything. A very small thingy. Oh, bolt thingy. Looks like a bolt. That's not gonna work for a long time, so put something else under it instead. I think that works. I think that might work. Yeah. Maybe not. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. I thought it would, but I guess it doesn't. Well, something's gotta work. Perhaps if I just put that bolt on like that. Oh, nope. I don't think I can do it. I don't think there's any way I can do it. But maybe if I take the cap from that extra and like put it like that. Nope. Hang on. Let me get my charger back out through that wrench. plug it back in. Try to do that. Wait. Maybe if I put my charger through the handle here, plug it in, then get the cap here, and just kind of do that. Okay, that's not going to keep the best angle. Unless maybe if I pull that cord a little bit more and just kind of see if it'll... Come on. Because I don't want to be holding on to my camera the whole time. Okay, the only way it'll work is if it's off angle. Or maybe it just won't work at all. Hang on. Perhaps if I move over to the position of the wrench and just kind of get that in there. Then put that under. I can't. Okay, I think that works. For now, at least. Pull down fill already. That main wash is fast. And it's already going over the top. I could see it. And starting to leak from the top of that drain hose. Although I think we're getting some slower agitation now. I mean, not the motor. It's not running slower, but it looks like it's going slower, just like the swirling. Like, just the swirling is going slow. Going slower. Let me try to move that dryer in a little closer. Okay. That's the main wash. So, drain that. Move the washer a little to the right. Just kind of let it drain. And we'll move the dryer to the right a little bit. I need it to stay. Sorry if it's a little off angle. I'm just trying to get a good angle on it. I guess that's the only way I can do it without falling. Okay, pull it forward. And inner drum, lid of spin. Get that lid of spin out of there. Yep, there we go. And we'll just take these out of there. Oh man, they got suds locked real good. That Foca works really well. I guess Wade was right. Oh, I actually just picked up everything at once. Okay. See if that will do anything. See what balanced result we'll get from that. Ah, some suds on the lid. Just kind of fling that off my hand. Rinse it off. Spin mode. And let's see, that's like 2.5 minutes. And I'm just gonna hold on to the washer because it's shaking. Oh, hi, John Finn. Come on. I don't know how it's even handling that. Okay. Spin rinse. Whoa! Oh my god. Oh! Oh! I'm not fast enough. Okay. Now let me get the rest of that. Right. Hold on to the washer. Oh my god. So, let's get those in there. Reason we're not doing filtration rinse is because that was unbalanced. Oh, and that fell out. And now that we finally have fabric softener again, I'll use that in this load. Let me turn the camera. Hunt again. Okay. Turn that camera to face the washer. Try to get a good angle on it. Okay, I'm not sure if that's exactly perfect, but it's probably the best I can get without it falling. Or that. Okay. Just whatever I can do to get it to not fall. Okay. Think that's a good angle. Okay. So let's get in our fabric softener. First we'll start filling it. Cold water. Get in a cap full of fabric softener. As you can see, that's one cap full. Pour it in and just kind of rinse out the cap just to kind of get some extra in there. Some extra fabric softener. We'll wipe off that edge just because we don't want that getting in there. I might do a stream one day where I try mixing different detergents to see what results I get from the washer. Like I might one day actually mix the liquid and the powder and see what results I get. Like, or maybe heat powder and liquid all at the same time to see if that gives me a better cleaning. Or like more improved cleaning. I wouldn't really say better because the stuff I have already cleans it really good. But I got more heat today as well. Oh, that's good. But I did get more heat today at Dollar Tree. Okay. 5-minute rinse. Yeah, the only times I ever do 7.5-minute rinses is on filtration rinse. Regular rinses, I just do 5. And try to get the other water going. The G and W. So let's see. What small items do I have in here that I can wash in there? I have a shirt, a hoodie. Hoodie is too big. But that big towel is also too big. So is that blanket. Steven Universe t-shirt where most of the design has faded, has, like, the design has nearly faded away. Like, I'll show you from, like, you could see that that the design has almost completely faded away. I'm guessing it was probably because, like, the hot water or, like, the high heat in dryers. Probably more likely to be the hot water from the washers. I think I might actually wash that in the G&W. I think I might do that. And what detergent am I going to use for that one? I don't know. What kind of detergent do you guys think I should use? Type in 1 for Foca liquid, 2 for Oxydol liquid, and 3 for Oxydol powder. Okay. So, yeah, we got that. Let's see. I guess we're just kind of doing more water for that. I'm guessing it's thinking it probably could have done a super rinse. Do you think it's going to agitate while emptying and filling? I guess so. Okay. So did kind of get a good rinse out of that empty agitation and filling. So we might make that the final spin for that load. Oh. Let's hope that one's not unbalanced for that final spin. Really? Okay. We are getting some water, a lot of water actually, extracting from the spin, so that's good. Yeah, that's why they invented spin cycles. That's why spin cycles is a part of these washers. Is to extract the last bits of that water out of the clothes before being put into the dryer. Oh, let me rotate that a little bit. There we go. So yeah, that's going to be our final spin for that load. Just going to get that water out of that hose, that drain hose. Actually, that's not too bad. The balance isn't too bad, actually. It's at least not as bad as it was on that intermediate spin. But yeah. Although I've never seen it actually do a 12.5 minute final spin before. I think I've seen that it can actually do that. Like, if it thinks it doesn't need another full rinse, but if it just kind of does like a little spin rinse in there during that, and then to the final spin, I think that's how that would work. But it only does that if that actually happens. Okay. I think it would be really cool if I could actually like create a dispenser system like in a washer. Like if I could make a dispenser system for this washer, I think that'd be really cool. Only problem is I'd have to figure out how to do it. Okay, I haven't been getting any votes for what detergent I'll use for the G&W, so I'm just gonna pick a random one. And the one I'm going to pick is the Oxydol liquid. That's the one I'm going to pick, since no one voted. And let's see. Oh, it's actually just about the same color as the fabric softener. And again, it actually says plus fabric softener on the Oxydol. It doesn't say anything about pH anywhere. But since it's plus fabric softener, I'm having a feeling it might be something like HE. So I'm going to set the cycle for the G&W. Okay, the mega washer just finished. I'll get that in a second. Just filling up the G and W. Okay. And oh hey, I haven't seen you in a while. Doing great, haven't you? Looks so cool, right? I get it. You mean my mega washer? Oh, let me switch the thing on. Oh, had a glitch. It's going great, haven't you? Yeah. We just finished up the first load, so now we're gonna go on to the next load in the mega washer. And let's see. I think I'll wash a towel and my Steven Universe shirt. Or actually, we'll do them separately. So, oh, I got to 1K subscribers. Oh, that's very nice, actually. Yeah. It might be a long time till I get to 1K, but yeah, once I do, I might do like a super special of it. Which I'm guessing I'll probably be like 18 by the time I get to 1K subscribers on here. Because I just turned 17 yesterday, and I meant to do a stream on it, but I ended up not doing one. Had kind of a busy day yesterday. But I'm thinking for my 18th next year in 2027, I might do a stream for my 18th. That's for next year. I know I said I would do one for my 17th and I ended up not doing one, but I'll try to do one on my 18th next year. Which now is in 363 days, actually. Because it's past midnight, I think, in my zone. Right? Let me check that. Yep, 12:14. So that is past midnight. Yep. Actually, I'm going to go to my stream and just kind of keep it on from there. instead of watching past streams at least for now. Okay. Let's see. One watching. I'd be excited to be able to reach 1,000 subscribers. I really would, yeah. And I'm gonna go get my other charger so I can charge my at home. The one I normally use to record videos of my 3600. But sometimes I can't because the camera just decides not to work sometimes. Well, I've been on the higher end actually since the washer is under that. Yeah. There we go. We are plugged in for that. What am I gonna wash now? I have a towel in there. What is it, Cat? You wanna join my stream or something, Cat? I think my cat wants to join my stream. Okay, so after I wash that towel, I'm gonna wash that and that. Because I meant to wash that in the first load, but I forgot I was even in my room. So I'm just gonna wash that towel first since it's already in there. Although it's really the detergent going in there that claims it. And I haven't put any in, so I could do the other ones first. But I'm actually going to do the towel first. Oh, hey, Ruben. So, let's see. For that towel, I'm going to use uh, Oxydol liquid detergent. And again, a capful as I usually do. I usually do a capful of detergent when I'm washing loads like that. I mean, like, especially since it's a towel and they need really good cleaning. What scent is it? Oxydol liquid detergent? Let's see. Let me check the label here. Fresh scent plus fabric softener. Let me look on the back. It doesn't say what scent it is. Does it smell like lavender? Let me check actually. Oh, I'm gonna get that off. It doesn't. I saw them in Dollar Tree. Yeah, I don't know what I'm picking up. But yeah, Dollar Tree is actually where I got that. The Oxydol liquid detergent. I think it's also where I got the Oxydol powder. But it's also where I got that fabric softener too. I have a Maytag washer. It's a MVW 6230 HC2. Oh, nice. Is it a front load or top load? I'm gonna put that on heavy. Top load. Okay. And I'm gonna use hot water too. I'm gonna use hot water on heavy soil. And still max spin time. That's some nice hot water there. And I'm running only the hot water. Does it have dispensers? Does it have an agitator or a special control? Oh, you mean the Maytag. I see. Yeah. And next time I go to where that Samsung was, I might try to record a video of that Samsung, but not stream it, because last time I tried to stream that Samsung, most of my stream was cutting off on that time, because I didn't have good connection there. Whereas I do here, because I live here. Even has an extra power button on the cycle selector knob, which adds more wash time. Oh, nice. Single action agitator. So it only does a single action. Gotcha. Does Maytag ever have dual action? I mean, I know Whirlpool does, but I'm just wondering if Maytag ever does. It does, but the agitator has a different shape. Ah, that's some nice hot water in there. Always good to use hot water when you're washing towels. Plus, soap and hot water in a load of towels or like clothes can really like sanitize them, I've heard. That's why sanitary uses extra hot on those LG ones, those LG front loaders like mine. Although mine doesn't have a sanitary cycle. So really to do a sanitary cycle on mine, I have to do normal on extra hot or heavy duty on extra hot. It is one that does allow extra hot on heavy duty, by the way, because it's one of the modern ones, and the modern ones let you do extra hot on both normal and heavy duty. At least some of them do. I mean, mine does. I don't know if all of them do actually. I think Wade said his washer does the 8900. The LGWM 8900 HBA. Yeah, mine's the WM 3600 HWA. Safe remove? What do you mean? Did someone ever join? Try best to make it on time. I have had some streams where I had a guest joining. You could see the suds. Yeah, it's so weird what only one cap full of detergent can do in a portable washer like that. Seeing suds on the washer. Yeah, it's already starting to touch the lid. You could see it. I can see it. Now I can barely see the knobs on the camera. I like, and now actually off camera too. I could barely see the knobs. I could only see the right knob, the control knob thing, not the timer knob, but the other knob, the mode knob. I'm gonna call it the mode knob, the one that has spin, wash, and off. What's my opinion on the amount of top loaders? I actually don't like the Amana brand in general. I heard their washers are really bad, actually. They don't last long enough. Yeah, I prefer brands like LG and stuff. Some other good brands are Frigidaire and Electrolux. And Whirlpool, I'm neutral to. I'm neutral to Whirlpool. Maytag, however, I heard, is not so good nowadays. Their modern washers last like 3 years. Like 2 or 3 years. That's what I've heard. I also heard that some GE appliances are also bad. Like some of their top loaders. Oh! And we're going over the top. Like some of GE's top loaders actually have really bad suspension rods, which means that it like bangs against the metal a lot. I mean, for some, not really a lot. Like I actually caught it once on camera of it banging it against the metal, a GE top loader. They literally started walking. Walking? What do you mean? Also, I can't close the lid. That faucet is right in front of it. And if I tried to move it back, it'll probably just unplug itself. Be a, be a moderator? Okay, which kind? Standard or what was the other one? Managing. Managing, okay. Uh, add as moderator. Wait. Oh, whoops, hang on, I pressed the wrong one. Oh, wait, wrong one again. Hang on. Also, ever heard of the Whirlpool WTW 4855HW? I don't think I have, actually. I might have to search it up. Managing. There we go. Oh my god, I just saw some of that splashing such familiar just got from in there all the way here to the floor. Oh my god, I'm gonna use one of my shirts to wipe that up. I'm already doing that. But yeah. I know it's gonna do a cooldown fill, but I really don't want it to. I really don't want to do this load. But I mean, unless I turn off super wash, it's not like I can control that it does. It's not like I can control cooldown fill. But I don't want to turn off Super Wash. Super Wash is like the best feature on this washer. Just close the lid. The suds. I can't. Faucet is in front of the lid. I don't get it. The water level isn't very high, but the suds level is. Imagine getting that on my 3600. Like, I'd have to do like 2.5 catfuls on my 3600 to get that much suds in that 3600. My LG WM 3600 HWA. Whoa. I'm actually gonna check out one of my ways. Oh, so I can remember one of the washer models I posted about. There it goes. Yeah. My mini player. There we go. So let's see. Oh, I just heard it splashing from here. Let's see. So I recently found about a washer called the Estate ETW 4400 WQ1, and the brand Estate is actually by Whirlpool Corporations. Look at that. Suds are going all over the front. And if I try to move that thing, it's probably just gonna shock me. Because it's always done that. Like, whenever I try to touch it when it's running and has suds like that. So I'm not even gonna try to move it like that. At least until... At least until I drain it after that. Now I could barely see the water level. Because of those suds. Yeah, best not to move it. See the suds splashing, you don't wanna eat closer, or is it eat closer? I'm not eating anything, actually, currently. The Retotlers, the agitator in the middle, better wash action compared to low profile impellers. Wait, impellers, they call that low profile? Wow, I actually never knew that. Typically call it a wash plate as well, but yeah. Oh yeah, I think Wade calls it a wash plate. He actually has a Wave Force model WT 5480 CW. I think it was a 5480. But he also has the 8900. And I think he also has a Kenmore direct drive top loader. Oh no, here we go. The cooldown fill. It's actually getting rid of some of those studs. Or at least splashing them through the top. There's still some on the lid though. Look how much suds it splashed out of there. I mean, you probably can't see how much is down there, but yeah. I think I might actually let that soak for a while after that timer finishes. Hang on, I'll be back shortly. Okay, I'm back now. Okay, I'm not sure if that's gonna make it fall or something. I hope it doesn't. Okay, so that's gonna soak for a while until, let's see. Am I gonna do a second rinse after a spin? I haven't even done the first intermediate spin yet. That was just the main wash of that cycle. Okay, hang on a second while that soaks. Wait, hang on. Wait. Admiral still making washers? I have no idea. But hang on. 1 second. Just gonna mute for a while. Okay, unmuted now. So, let's see. Alright. we're draining that now. Having a feeling we're gonna get a really big Suzzlock spin. Off balance. Okay. Never trust Home Depot. Or actually, since it's a towel in there, we're gonna do 5-minute intermediate spin. So the GE washer banging so violently that the rightmost knob fell off. That actually happened? Whoa. That's crazy. But then again, it's GE. It's very modern GE. I mean, what would you expect from modern GE? GE front load washers did that. GE front loaders did that too? Whoa. GE is fried. Yeah, they are so bad nowadays. Like, Wade actually had a GE dryer and it went bad. Like, it just wouldn't heat up enough for him, according to what he said. Like, last time he put a little bit of clothes in the washer, complained about Unbalancing banging sound. It's a Kenmore 500 series. Oh wow. Do I have Tide? I do have Tide at my dad's. That's where my 3600 is. I think I might try to do filtration rinse for that one. Mm. Is my Tide powder or liquid or pause? It's a liquid. The Tide I have at my dad's. Actually, super filtration rinse is what it senses it needs. That is what I call a filtration rinse mixed with a super rinse. So that's 7.5 minutes of rinsing. I'll actually put in the fabric softener like once the timer hits 5. Okay, it's at 5, so now I'm going to put in the fabric softener. That actually neutralized that detergent by a lot. Even for just one cat bowl. Guess it just goes to show it when, like when you know just when to put it in at the right time. See. So cool. What? Time. Wade says he doesn't recommend using detergent that has fabric softener in it. Just use fabric softener and then use the fabric softener. He really doesn't recommend fabric softener. I see. I'm gonna put in another capsule because I'm still seeing some suds in there. I'm not sure you can see it from the front side, but it's actually kind of doing wave force. don't have to change. I'm actually not the one deleting the messages. I'm actually not the one deleting the messages. Like for some reason, YouTube just does it on its own. We're getting some really good wave force action in there. And that one, it says is it only needed one rinse because of that super rinse. So really, final spin now. Here we go. Ah, I see. You can really hear that motor. Have I used a twin tub portable washer before? I've actually used like 2 or 3 of them, I think. I used like 2 or 3 of them before. They work like really good. Also, we're already almost 2 hours into the stream. Yeah, I don't exactly remember the brands of those twin tubs I used, but I have used twin tubs before. They have a matching set dryer, it's a Maytag washer. Just heard it turn off. Turn off. Does that mean it like ended, like finished a cycle or something? Yeah, finished the cycle. Okay, I thought so. That balance is actually really good. A lot better than that previous final spin. That other load. Although really, on average, I only ever have to do like 1 rinse on average cycles. even on towels because of that super rinse. Sounds better than the other dryers that be using buzzers as cycle signals. Yeah, I've actually been around a Whirlpool dryer that had one of those. It's really loud. There is no volume control for there. It's just on and off. That's it. It's also one of those where you press the where you actually press that knob and it'll start. Like press the cycle signal knob and it'll start. Because I've seen there's a lot of those out there, including from Whirlpool. I think that was one of the old ones though, and I think they're still making those. That's like really good balance though. I wonder what would happen if I put detergent in it while it was doing the final spin. I wonder what it would do. Like maybe it would sense the suds and just go straight back into rinse or something. I don't know. I have no idea what that would do. Brand new jumping whirlpool washer. Hmm. When I finish the stream and when it completely uploads, I'll look back at the chat and I'll check out those video titles you were sending to me so that I can actually watch those videos they were telling me about. And Sylvia's washer, when we were washing, it was almost unbalanced, but good thing I protected it from breaking. Yeah. See how much time is left on that. I think that's 3 minutes or 2.5. That timer's really fast on that washer. But yeah, even at just 500 RPM, it still spins really good. It's starting to move around. Let's move it back. There we go. Come on. There we go. Well, looks like we're almost finished on that spin cycle there. Oh. And it finished right after I said it. So yeah. Oh yeah, that's really good. Also, for everyone out there, don't trust Appliance Insider. They really just recommend all the bad washers. Like, do not trust Appliance Insider. Like, they don't even recommend LG and stuff. LG is one of the best brands out there. Somehow Appliance Insider is worse than Home Depot. Yeah. Wait, what? Okay, so next load. Steven Universe, you're apparently. Oh, I better take the inner drum out first. Because I'm not actually going to do a filtration wash. Let's get that under there. And, whoa. Not gonna let myself fall. Oh, that was close. Okay. Let's get that load in there now. And use cat full of Foca again. normal again, but since one of them has a design on it, I'm going to put it on cold wash instead. And start the cycle. Yeah, appliance insider is more like appliance outsider or appliance wrong sider. So yeah, that one I'm using cold water. If anything, appliance insider isn't even a real appliance insider. It's more like an appliance outsider or appliance wrong sider. Oh, I guess it sends a small load for that one. It rarely ever senses small load like that. Do a sudslock. I think that's what we're getting actually, even on low water level. Yeah, I can really fit like a lot in there, like up to like one of these. Wait, up to like one of these blankets, which that's going to be a part of my load. Or actually, I'm gonna add these to the load since I meant to wash those earlier. So actually, that means I'm going to set it back to 10. Since I had to add some stuff, I just reset it back to 10. Why do I leave the lid open? Well, because faucet there, in front of it. Plus, superwash means cool down fill. that one is a very low water level because it sends a small load, which again it rarely ever does that. Watch short, stop filling on a washer, turn off the water and then close the lid. I couldn't because like I can't actually move it when it's full stuff like that and in operation. Because remember I get shocked from that. Like the washer just like shocks me for some reason when I do that. Also, that shortstop fill that you're referring to, that's the cool down fill that Super Wash does. Which it makes the hot water feel like warm at the end. Which would mean that it makes warm water feel like semi-cold. Well, almost like semi-cold. What was that? Was that something? That's actually the washer that's in the shower there. That mega washer there that you're seeing. The one doing all the action. I actually haven't run the G&W yet, so I'm going to do that. I did fill it, but I just haven't run it. Oh, actually, I could have put that a little bit lower. Plug. I think that G&W calls for a jet wash. Yeah, running the normal cycle again on my G&W. And last time I ran the normal cycle, it actually was like kind of a long wash. GW decided to fill a little bit more. Okay, cool down, Phil. Anyone? I don't know, actually. Okay, that thing has finished the main wash here. So, drain that out. That's really good balance again. So we might do filtration rates again. Alright, filtration rinse, here we go. And once again, fabric softener goes in when the timer hits 5. And again, it's another super filtration rinse. It's right about at 5, 7 o'clock on the time. Oh my god. Ow. Are you kidding me? Why? kind of scent is the fabric softener. Waterfall mist. Spin cycle's almost finished. Okay, that's the end of that cycle. Okay. Let's see. Next, I'm gonna wash some darks. And start it up. I'm gonna use my Foca again, but for the Lord, I'm just gonna use half a cap instead of a full cap. Same settings as that last load. Normal on cold wash. Yeesh, even only half a cap still does a lot of suds. There's the end of that intermediate spin. I'll be there shortly. I'm just getting the G and W on the rinse now. It just got past its intermediate spin stage as well. just need super filtration rinse go. Okay, that'll stop another time. extending the rinse. Oh, wait, I'm muted. We're stuck on the G and W now. Yeah. Also, I have turned off the jet rinse for now. So this stream might be extended. Like, more extended than it was supposed to. Finally. It's about time I started that final spin. That's my stream going on right there. So back to that mega washer. Let me check my percent. 85. Okay. It might take me forever again to set that thing up. At it falling. Ah, come on. Why does it only ever work the first time? Okay. That works. Okay. Final spin for real now. Okay. So, let's see. So after that load, I think that might be it for the night. I might do a stream at 9:45, like an hour and a half stream, because at noon, possibly, well, today, because it's uh, Friday the 10th now. I might be going to an arcade at a mall, and I'll be meeting up with my friend Grace there if she ends up going there. For a late celebration of my 17th, since I didn't really get to have her around on my 17th. It's kind of some things to do. But, yeah. I might be going to the arcade tomorrow. I'll just have to confirm race to see. So, yeah, that's why my next stream, if I do one at 9:45, is going to be actually kind of rushed. It's gonna be like a rushed stream, kind of. Like a 90-minute stream. You turn the dryer.